John Campbell here with a market report from Winter Livestock in La Junta, Colorado. This Tuesday, the 12th, 2,171 cattle. Starting to see excellent demand for these little light calves. The steers, $1.90 up to $2.12. Heifers, $1.60 to $1.70. Get into the four-weight steer calves. They were mostly $1.75 up to $1.92. We sold some red Angus calves, weighed $4.65 for $1.88.5, mostly $1.50 to $1.60 on the four-weight heifer calves. Get into the five-weight steers, the better end of them, it's still crowd $1.70, and heifer calves $1.35 up to $1.46. Few heifer yearlings, most of them weighing over 8. They'd trade in the low 140s with some 9-weight girls up to $1.33. Steer yearlings, and again, we're just getting packages, 8.50 9-weight steers, kind of $1.40 up to $1.49. Cows and bulls were lower. That trend will probably continue. Demand kind of falling off as we get into the fall, and historically why the supply just keeps getting a little bigger. Now, next Monday, October the 18th, we'll start on our special Monday calf sales here at Winter Livestock in La Junta. We'll have 4,000 calves, and we'll be featuring load lots of calves every Monday through November the 15th. If you know, you know. And you guys working for the government, most of you are so deep into the forest that all you see is the deadfall and all the trees. And, these government agencies, they really fail to ask themselves some pretty basic questions. Am I producing anything? Am I building or manufacturing anything? Am I adding value to the product? Is the service I provide at the taxpayer's expense worth the cost? I doubt if they've ever looked that deep or ever even cared to think about it. Can my job be justified? Does it generate a profitable return, or is it just an expense, and does it interfere with commerce? People that work for a living have to meet a payroll and have financial consequences based on their performance. They know. And if you work for a government agency and your honest answer to all of these questions is no, why, you're probably the one that thinks I'm picking on you, and you'd be right. Not you so much, but the institution that you represent. And if you're a government agency and you think your service is so great and does such a good job, why, hell, just go out and sell it. But see how long it takes you to starve to death. But the rest of us are tired of being forced by law or mandate to pay your way. At the end of the day, my point is, we can't run amok. We still have to have a strong military, a strong police force, and a government that services and represents the population. I always admired Ben Carson. He was Trump's appointee to the Housing and Urban Development. He once said that he could eliminate the entire national debt if we just dissolve all of these unneeded government agencies. And you really need to ask yourself, am I adding to the $23 trillion debt, or am I part of the group that's trying to pay it off? I'll talk to you again next week.